Up, y'all? It's Law of Growth and Knowledge. Back at another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send out the positive energy and cosmic love onto the gods and the goddesses, uh, onto the human beings, and most importantly, onto the ancestors. I would also like to send peace and positive energy onto the planet as a whole, to the gods and the goddesses that may be vibrating at a lower state of intent or lost right now. I would like to say peace and positive energy onto them. Basically, tonight I'm gonna be talking about subliminal messages. Right? I'm gonna be talking about subliminal messages. Now, subliminal messages is basically where they tell you that subliminal messages is all predicated off of your mind, predicated off of your consciousness. Right? So it can be to where you can think of something and then you may hear it, or you can think of something and then you may see it. That's basically your mind. It could be your mind choreographing something you want to see. So basically, if I'm thinking of seeing something, or if I'm thinking of eating something, or I'm thinking of a song that I want to hear, I could fuck around and hear it out of nowhere. That's a subliminal message, right? So some energy cycles you can create the subliminal message, and then other times a subliminal message just can come to you when you need that message, right? So subliminal messages are basically things coming into your appearance when you need to see something, or is if you wanted to see this thing and then it came to your attention. That's subliminal messages. Now I've talked about, right? I had talked I had talked about angel numbers and how the ancestors we use, because numbers is energy, like I explained before. Numbers is energy. You shouldn't count with numbers. Every number is an energy. Every number carries a vibration to it, to who you are. Far as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you should stop counting after 9. 9 is the number of completion. That's the universe, right? So we use numbers as subliminal messages. So if you in your life are lost, if you are lost and don't know what you want to do, what you trying to do, the ancestors could send you an angel number, like the angel number. They could send you an angel number of 222. All right, they can see the angel number 222. So the angel number 222 basically, it can mean two different things. It can mean that you are on the right path, or it can mean that you need to try to stay on the right path. Right? So you will see 222 and be like, why the fuck I'm seeing the number 222? Those are subliminal messages. Those are the spirit realms trying to get you to see something that they want you to see. That's how we work. That's subliminal messages. Subliminal messages have always been around. We have just never noticed it. We always would consider subliminal messages as some bullshit movie shit, not, something that's not real, but subliminal messages are a real thing and it's been real. Subliminal messages is all around you. You have to understand that as well. It's all around you. Shit, a tree is a subliminal message. The sun, remember photosynthesis. Your body is made of plants. The sun gives you information because the sun is you. So you can say that the sun is subliminal messages. Cause you could be in the sun, right? Or what they would call sun gazing, gazing at the sun. You could be in the sun and then you start getting information from the sun. Cause remember the sun is the soul. That's willpower. That's truth. That's you. Right? So that's subliminal message. That sun is a subliminal messenger. You have to also understand that your oppressors know about subliminal messages as well. This is why when you are on your phone all the energy cycles, you always on your damn phone, cause you gotta understand they can see what you're doing. You may think we crazy when we be saying it, but they can see what you're doing on this phone. They know what you're looking at. They know what you want to watch. They know what the fuck you want to hear. They know what you want to see. They already be knowing down there what you thinking. Right? Because they got certain technology like that. Right? So, you could be thinking something, right? And right before, or right when you getting on your phone to go into Google to type the shit in, it's already there. You like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I know I ain't the only one that have experienced it. Yeah, we have all experienced that. Right? You been on your phone and you was thinking something that you was about to look up and it was already there for you. Right? It was already sitting there for you. Now you not paying attention to shit. You may just think, oh, that's just some technology shit. Oh, that's some cool technology. No, them motherfuckers know what the fuck you want to see, so they can do their own type of magic on you by sending you certain subliminal messages they want you to see. Right? You ever went on a pornography website and you came across a video that you ain't never seen before? You like, damn, I ain't never seen. Damn, right? That's a basically that's a subliminal message, right? That's basically a message that they sent to you that they want you to see. So you fuck around, see a video you never seen before. You fuck around, click on it. You fuck around, click on it and watch it. You fuck around, be watching that motherfucker all night, right? Cause they know about this subliminal message shit. They know about it. Subliminal messages, like I said, is all around you. Everything carries a subliminal message. I don't go for your TV, nigga. A bottle of water, nigga. Like I said, laptop or phone. Everything has a subliminal message to it. Everything. Like I said, most of the energy cycles, yeah, it is based off your mind, and then you got other motherfuckers out here that have their own subliminal messages waiting for you. Their own messages for you. That's why you be like, man, I was just thinking that. How the fuck is that shit already right? Because they already know what you're thinking. That's a message that they got for you. Right? So not all subliminal messages are spiritual. You gonna know when a message is coming from the spiritual realms, and then when it's coming from your oppressors on some physical shit. You gonna know the difference. You're gonna know. You ever been listening to a song in a certain key hit different, or you just heard a certain, like a bass in that song that just activated your energy, activated your vibration. Yes, that was a subliminal message. Your ancestors send messages to you in a lot of different ways. Like I just explained about numbers, but they don't even always have to use numbers. They can use, like I said, a song, right? Because music is the key to the soul. We understand that. So we can connect with you through a song. So you be listening to a song, like I said, and you will hear a certain bass, and that motherfucker activates you. You like, damn, it make you feel good. Yeah, that was the ancestors, right? And then, as you are listening to that song, you start getting information or getting ideas to do something on a spiritual level. Yeah, that was the ancestors. That's how we work. That's how magical we are. That's a subliminal message. See, we as people, we have to stop believing that the universe is some shit that's okay, that's in the cosmos, but it's not down here. You are the universe is you. Because subliminal messages are cosmic. You know, that's the universe. All right? Say you are working towards something, right? Say you trying to do something with your career, right? Say you trying to do something with your career on a spiritual level. Or let's say, not say really your career, but let's say you trying to walk in your divinity of doing what you came here to do, right? Let's say that. All right, so say you this certain thing you want to do it, but you scared to do it though, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if it's gonna work out for you, all that old shit, right? Say say that happened, all right. But then, you fuck around and turn your TV on and you see somebody doing the same shit that you've been wanting to do, that you scared of, and then they show you how they was probably afraid to do it as well, but they ended up letting that fear go and they eventually ended up doing it. Right, that was a subliminal message. The ancestor sent you a message to show you you need to stop being scared about what the fuck you came here to do. So you turn to this channel, left it on that channel, and you see exactly what you need to see. That's how we work. Those are subliminal messages. But like I said, not all subliminal messages are from the spirit realms. Certain subliminal messages are on the physical level, on some third density level, right? Like say like what's the cartoon called? The Simpsons, right? Now, it's certain people in the spiritual community, right? Certain people in the spiritual community or the woke community, right? Or certain motherfuckers out here have always said that the Simpsons always predicting shit. The Simpsons they're known for predicting a lot of shit that happens. Kobe Bryant's passing, they predicted that. You remember it was an episode on The Simpsons where it had Kobe Bryant in a helicopter, and the helicopter crashed. And then turn around, Kobe Bryant really passed away from a helicopter crash. So that was basically them sending you a subliminal message. That was a message of what the fuck was about to happen. That's why I said not all of them are cosmic. Not all subliminal messages are cosmic. I told you. Your oppressors, they so fucking evil to where they will show you shit that's gonna occur, but you may not be aware of when this shit may occur. You gotta know the difference. It's why when you see somebody tapped in on the spiritual level and they be telling you, hey, this is what's about to happen, this is what's about to happen, you think they fucking crazy? Nah. They connecting with them forces. Right? And then the same shit a person like me that told you on the internet, you see it happen in real life. And then they probably showed you, you probably didn't even realize it. They probably showed you it before it happened. All right? These are subliminal messages. They know the power of the mind. They know how powerful your mind is. So they send you these messages to fuck with your mind. I'm talking about the oppressors on the third density level. All right? We talk about the Mandela effect. If you want to talk about the Mandela effect will basically be subliminal messages as well. Right? Because the Mandela effect is basically when things occur over and over again. Right? You remember Nelson Mandela? It was stories that came out that said Nelson Mandela passed away in the 80s. Then turn around, he fucked around and passed away in 2012. So basically, the one passing from the 80s was a subliminal message of what the fuck was going to occur in 2012. That was a subliminal message. And also, it was the Mandela effect, so it was shit reoccurring. This is the shit that goes on. But I told you about the Mandela effect, though. The Mandela effect is not always on the physical note. A lot of the reasons to the Mandela effect is spiritual. Right? Because a lot of us hear certain Anunnaki gods that's really not here on this form, right? Down here in the physical, some of them may come here and open up portals to where the portals start to affect certain beings on the rim that's not real. Right? Like your Mach 5s, it can affect them, or it just start making shit on the planet and start to tweak. Right? So, uh, remember I told you about that. The Mandela effect is not always about your oppressors. It can be us doing certain things as well. So you got to understand that too. But you have to realize and understand that there are messages all around you. There are all type of messages. Like I explained, a tree is a message. From the bottom of the tree to the top of the tree, that is a message. That is telling you about grounding yourself. That's telling you about the basis of duality, good and bad, but understanding what good and bad is, and understanding what is bad, and understanding what is good. The leaves on the tree could represent the DNA, the DNA structure, connecting back to the cosmic forces. Right, like so, on the tree you got the little leaf on there, little leaf, right? Them little lines, right? That could represent the DNA structure. That could be little lines of DNA. You feel what I'm saying? That tree, that's a subliminal message. That's you. The sun, like I said, that's a subliminal message. It's you. You created the sun. You got the cosmic messages and then you got the physical messages. Sometimes they can use certain people to send you messages. And I'm not talking about the cosmic forces, I'm talking about the elites. Sometimes, like puppet a lot of these puppet ass actors or rappers or some rappers or YouTube entertainers or internet entertainers. Some of them, sometimes the oppressors use them to send out subliminal messages, right? So it could be in a sense to where you go on the internet and you see nothing but bullshit on the internet to where they trying to send a message to you that you need to go out here and get some money, right? It could been your whole day. It was good. You tapping in with yourself. You tapping into that energy, and then as soon as you get your ass on Twitter, it's, hey nigga, you gotta go get some money. Get some money. That's another form of a subliminal message. And they can this is real shit. They can use these motherfuckers to send these messages on to you, and then as you see that video, that fuck up your whole vibration. Now you back to a lower frequency now. After you done seen that bullshit. That's how they work. Real shit. Right? That's how it work. Cause you gotta realize half of your oppressors is reptilians or Pleiadians. Reptilians and Pleiadians, they come from where we come from, the cosmos. So they know us and we know them. Well, we have to remember them when we get back down here, on the physical form. But I remember them, and most of the people like me remember them as well. So they know, because you got to understand, all this shit is about energy. Like I said, reptilians and Pleiadians is down here. They control our realm, our land. So they know everything is about energy. So their main job is to keep our energy, our vibration, our vibratory state as low as it possibly can be. So they know that the spiritual realms is sending their own messages to us directly. They know that. So they got to do their part by sending their bullshit subliminal messages back onto us to fuck with our frequency from what the spiritual realms is telling us. This is real shit. This is the shit I experience every day. I don't even fucking like the internet, but I have to get on here and teach you about who you is. So I just got to deal with it. But this is the shit. Well, shit, this is shit we all see every day. You be having a good ass day, then as soon as you get your ass on the internet, you just see some bullshit. Right, those are subliminal messages. Those are messages that are being sent directly to you. And like I said, they know who you is. They know that you are the carrier of your phone, so they can make it to where only you see that little bullshit ass video and nobody else see it. That's not the spiritual realms wanting you to see it. Nah, it's these motherfuckers down here want you to see that certain video. Right? You get on Twitter, you just see motherfuckers on there fighting for no reason. Right? Or you get on there, you see a broad shaking her ass, right? And they know how powerful sexual energy is, so they may want to play with your sacral chakra. right? You at a certain vibration, but you like, damn, as fast as hell. You like, damn, you may fuck around. It ain't nothing wrong, but it's just the way they like to do shit. They like fucking with you. They like fucking with your mind and shit. That's what they like doing because their energy, they're basically what you would call like an energy vampire. They like sucking the energy out of you. Right? And they use these certain people and certain things to send these subliminal messages on to you. So you have to be in a. This is why I be telling you, you need to tap in with yourself. This shit is not no game. When we be teaching you about, or I myself, when I be teaching you about, what the fuck they be on down here, I don't be lying to you. I know my cosmic history, so I know what I'm telling you. You just have to listen and understand what the fuck I'm telling you. So you have to understand how they get down here with the whole subliminal messages. They use subliminal messages in a lot of different ways. You just see a commercial. You see a commercial where a motherfucker got on jewelry and all that, got a nice car and all that shit. That's a subliminal message. That's basically them telling you this is what the fuck you need to have. And if you don't have that, you just a fucking bum. That's a subliminal message. So you watching that commercial, this is real shit. You watching that commercial, you seeing that motherfucker with them chains on, with the nice Rolex, with the rollie on, driving a Ferrari. You feel me? Got a nice broad, and that motherfucker driving off of that commercial. Yeah, that's a subliminal message, right? Cause then you young, innocent, don't know no better. You see that? Oh, I want that. That's a subliminal message. Right? Or you could see a Coca-Cola commercial, right? Real shit. You could see a Coca-Cola commercial, and what's the color that they use for the Coca-Cola brand? Red. That's your root chakra. So that your root chakra is all about grounding. That's your Earth star, right? So they can use the Coca-Cola color, and then have a certain number on that Coca-Cola bottle or can to send a subliminal message. So basically you could see a Coca-Cola bottle, right? And then they show you the commercial of the bottle, and then on the back of that motherfucker you will see 9. Right? And we know 9 is the number of completion. Right? So that can also be a form of magic they just used on you. So they used the color of your root chakra, and then they did a 9, so that's completion. Then you fuck around, go out, man, I want some Coca-Cola, just because you seen that commercial. That was a subliminal message. This is the shit that they do down here, man. That's called color magic as well. They do color magic. We created colors. Right? So they could do color magic back on to us in certain commercials. You have to understand the shit that go on down here. This shit is not no game. This is real shit that they do. This is why you have to get past the physical realm, get past the physical plane. You have to get in the you have to get cosmic with this shit to understand. This is why myself, I'm uncomfortable down here. I'm really sick of being down here, to keep it 100 with you, because I see the bullshit that's around. Now I know who I am. I'm glad I know who I am now. But me knowing who I am kind of makes it more fucked up, because now I know what the fuck I'm up against now. And I'm not scared of what I'm up against, but I just know what the fuck I'm up against. The gods we know and the goddesses we know what we up against. It's a lot of dark, low energy here on this realm. And they do everything and they will to keep the planet as dark as it can be and keep our frequencies as low as they can possibly be because they know who we are. Right? So they use these subliminal messages, right? They use these subliminal messages to fuck with us, to fuck with our energy, to fuck with our minds, man. Because you can, like I talk about the commercials, you watch that commercial and you seen that certain thing, that shit be in your mind. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, it really do be in your mind because you fuck around be thinking about it. Right? You ever been, you know how black people, you know how we is. Right? You ever seen a Burger King commercial and they showed your ass a big ass, I was about to say Baconator, that's Wendy's. Um, they show your ass a long ass, nice, crispy chicken club. Right? They show your ass a chicken club sandwich at BK. Now before then, your ass wasn't even thinking about that chicken club. You just had dinner, had your ass a feast. You see that chicken club now, you damn man, I want that chicken. That motherfucker look good as hell. Right? That's a subliminal message. Right now, your ass want to go out and get that chicken club, and you wasn't even thinking about it in the first place. Right, and then you gotta remember the colors they use at BK as well. Red, your root chakra. Then they use orange, your sacral chakra. Yellow, your solar plex. Blue, your third eye, your pineal gland. You know they playing with you. Those are all subliminal messages. As I said, this shit is real. This shit is not no game. You gotta really understand what the fuck they be doing. When it comes to these subliminal messages. They like fucking with your energy. They know who you are. They know where you come from. I don't even watch TV, but even, you know, if I'm watching YouTube, you're gonna get commercial, you're gonna get ads and all that shit still. So you still gonna see some shit, you know. And the shit they show you, it be some bullshit. Like I said, you don't even realize it be some bullshit. You remember the makeup commercials? They still be having the makeup commercials. Them subliminal messages. They telling these women you need to go put makeup all over your fucking face. That's a subliminal message. You never even caught it. This is why we have commercials. Because they are subliminal messages. And all that shit gets stored into your fucking mind. And then your mind be all eradicated and fucking brainwashed with all this bullshit that you seeing. Those are subliminal messages. They've been doing this shit for a long period of energy cycle. Since I came back here, they've been doing this shit. Right? You remember back in the day? I'm young, but I got an old soul though. Y'all, you remember the commercials with the one nigga from what's the nigga from ITT Tech? You remember the one light skinned nigga? He was telling you to get up off your ass and go to college. Right, that's back in the early '05 days. That was back then. I remember every commercial. Right? Nigga telling you get up, make the call, it's easy, go to college, do all that bullshit. That was a subliminal message. They trying to get your ass to go to college to be taught some fucking lies, right? That was all subliminal message. And then they changed it up and made it into a song. Right? You move that white. They had the white girl singing. All subliminal. You may not have realized, but that was all subliminal messages. We know they ain't teach you no real shit in school. We know that. So what they do, they make a song out of it. All right, these motherfuckers ain't really going for the black. Oh well, yeah, they ain't gonna go for the nigga, right? Because they tried to be slick and use a nigga. Like, man, you need to go to college. You need to get your shit together, right? But they see motherfuckers weren't going for it, so they tried to make it into a song. Well, that's all subliminal messages. All subliminal messages. You just never realized it, but they been doing it. Even before I came back, like I said, before I came back, they probably in the '90s and shit, they was already sending subliminal messages, right? Showing you the commercials, with the African kids in Africa starving and shit, got flies and shit all over their face and shit. They showing you that's where black people come from. That's how your people living. That's how we lived before. All subliminals. Then what you said, man, I'm glad I ain't in Africa, right? Got your ass thinking you from Africa. You ain't even from Africa. All right, then they showing you, yeah, that's how y'all niggas live, right? But this our whole land. Right? So you gotta realize and understand how this shit go. This is why, if you got an old school mama and an old school daddy, they'll tell you shit, life was better when we didn't have TV. Life was better when we didn't have internet, when we didn't have all this technology bullshit, because you wasn't exposed to this outside world shit, all this outside world bullshit, right? But that's why they give you the technology. That's why they give you the TVs, the phones, the laptops. Now laptops is basically TVs. Now phones is basically computers or fucking TV. And they wanna get you to see these subliminal messages in the most biggest, most clearest way possible. So they can eradicate your mind. Like I said, they know what you're thinking. They know what the fuck you like. They know what you don't like. So this is why you be on your phone. Like I said, you be on your phone and you be seeing certain random shit that you was thinking about earlier in your day or yesterday or a couple weeks ago. You fuck around and see it. Subliminal messages. All subliminal messages. You gotta pay attention. Well, shit, I would tell you to get off your fucking phone, but I don't pay your phone bill, so you do what the fuck you want to do. But if you don't want to be exposed to all this third density bullshit, I would tell you to get off your motherfucking phone, get off the TV, all that old shit. Cause it's it's some bullshit they be doing if you really pay attention to it. All that shit be subliminal messages. Alright, they had motherfuckers on them commercials, like I said, singing songs. You see your favorite celebrity singing a song and shit, and then they be saying certain things and shit. Subliminal messages. right? It's around that energy for Christmas and shit. Yeah, you about to see a lot of commercials like that. Motherfuckers gonna be singing like a motherfucker, sending you all type of bullshit ass subliminal messages, right? Because they gonna be sending you them little Christmas spell castings, right? Singing them little Christmas caroling songs like spell casting, but still subliminal messages. All right, that's why we be telling you, you gotta unplug uh from this physical shit. You gotta unplug from it, cause the shit is way deeper than you think to why they do the shit they do. It ain't just, oh, okay, it's just some old, just some other type of shit. No, it's some deeper shit. It's way deeper than you think. Way, way, way deeper. Shit, your mind ain't even the way it is just because you been out here in the world, in the streets too much. It's mainly from the TV or what you see on your phone. The shit you see on your TV or on your phone or on your laptop or any electronic you have, that be the shit that be fucking your mind up. And then you go out into the world and act it, act that shit out for what you see on your phone. Sending you all type of bullshit subliminal messages. Okay, so you watching some shit on TV about some gangster street life shit, then you go outside and want to act that shit out. And you ain't even that type of person, but certain messages they sending through the TV, you taking them motherfuckers in now. You want to go express that with other people. That's why they want to entertain you. They want to entertain your soul. They want to entertain you. The entertaining is what damages you. Yeah, you may see a lot of shit you see around here as entertaining. Certain things is entertaining, but no, it's really fucking with who you are. Fucking with who you are as a multi-dimensional being. A lot of that shit is spell casting as well. Like I said. Right? Far as video games, right? You remember GTA and all that old shit? GTA and all that old shit. Them subliminal messages as well. Because they basically trying to give you a pictorial image of this is what life is. This is what life is about. This is what you should do. You should go out killing motherfuckers. You should go out doing all this low vibratory shit. Right? They be having a little hookers on there. You be fucking with them out. Yeah, that's certain subliminal messages of what you should be out here doing it and how you should be acting. That's why I said this shit get way deeper than you think it is. Alright. They send you messages every single day. Every day they sending you a different message or a different type of spell. Every day. Every day you send different messages. And like I told you, they use certain people to send these messages. A lot of motherfuckers out here get paid to send out these bullshit ass messages on to you. So it can fuck with your vibration and have you out here doing this physical shit that you shouldn't even be doing. Alright? I told you there's a difference between the spiritual realms sending you messages and then here on the physical realm. There's a totally, it's a split. It's a big difference. The messages you get from the cosmic realms, those are real messages. Those are real messages, or what you would call spiritual downloads. Those are real messages that you should be listening to and that you need to hear. The messages they send you down here on the physical realm, those are not real messages. You should ignore them, but you not knowing who you are, you get entertained by it. You invest your energy into it. Everything is a subliminal message. Everything. Or I gotta go get my ID renewed. Right, you gotta go down to the DMV. That's another subliminal. Why do I gotta go get my motherfucker ID renewed? Right, that's a subliminal message. That's them telling you that you gotta get your shit identified by us. We need you to go by our rules. If you don't have your ID, your identification, you ain't gonna be able to do shit around here. To where everybody, oh, I gotta have ID, I gotta have ID, I gotta have. Those are subliminal messages. That's a message that you are nothing but what the fuck they tell you you are. So if you don't have your ID, you don't have your ID certified, you nothing. You just walk around the planet on some bullshit. The police, that's a subliminal message. That we are here to enforce you and control you and keep your ass in check. Those are messages. That's why you be afraid of them. Some motherfuckers be afraid of them. A fucking school, nigga, that's a subliminal message. It's a message that you need to be taught our white American lies. Then go out and get your ass a job and work till you can eventually retire. That's a subliminal message. That's a message that is meant for you to see. That's what I said. So it's all around you. You think it just be in movies and shit, nigga, it's all around you. You just have to realize it's all around you. You remember the movie 2012? Right? The movie 2012 was about the world ending, the world coming to an end. That was a subliminal message. Because in 2012, the world did end, in a way. Their world ended in 2012, right? Cause the Anunnaki, we was here in 2012. That's why them niggas made that movie, because we was here on their ass. So them motherfuckers had to make a movie showing you what the fuck we was already kind of doing to them that motherfuckers wasn't even talking about. That's why 2012 motherfuckers was waking up then. We just didn't pay attention to it. Cause we was still stuck in the third density shit, like, oh man, we about to die. But it was a lot of deep shit going on in 2012. 2012 was a big, massive energy cycle. And then 12, your 12 strains of DNA and all that shit. See, we intelligent. We land here on a certain number because we know numbers is energy, right? See, you had to get that, right? So 2012, it was a lot of shit going on. A lot of people was coming out exposing shit then in 2012. So they made the movie sending you a subliminal message of what the fuck was going to happen to them. To where now 2020 we done all woke up. Right? We done all woke up. But it was already written to happen from 2012. That's why they made that movie, to show you what the fuck was coming. That's why I said they world ended in 2012. So now the shit you see now, 2020, 2021, 2022, this shit is all meant to be. They already knew it was a wrap for them. They already knew it. They already fucking knew it. I told you, the ancestors told me and showed me what is about to occur on the rim. Certain beings, the Anunnaki, certain beings are returning back to the planet. They showed me the whole view of what the fuck going on. They had on white robes, and that's what we wear cosmically. We wear white robes, like, you know, like Jesus. Yeah, white robes. And they was basically walking through the planet, and it was fucking a lot of them. It was a lot of us. And they were also showing me how all oppressors is trying to create a artificial race, like an artificial army. And they was they using the vaccine to create the artificial race. So something is in that vaccine. Something is in that vaccine that's going to allow them to create a whole fucking world of artificial people. It's what the ancestors have told me, I think, 2 months ago. That's why I got on here and talked about it. And the way I was explaining it may have been gibberish, but you understand what I was talking about. It just came to me, so I had to get on and talk about it. This shit over with. Alright, so they've been knowing it was over, so that's why, like I said, they had to send that subliminal message from the movie 2012. That's why that movie 2012 was so fucking big when it came out. That was the biggest movie when it came out. Everybody and their mama wanted to see that. Right? Motherfuckers watched that movie about 10, 20 times. Right? Because, like I said, remember in the movie, what was destroying the planet? Fire, right? It was big balls of fire just hitting the planet. This fire, right? And after the fire hit them, where the fuck was they going into? They was going into the water, going into the ocean. So you had the masculine energy destroying shit on the solid, and then all that shit was going into the ocean, right? Because you remember, L.A., California was the first place to go down. And the reason why LA, California was the first place to go down because that's where a lot of dark energy is at. You know, they do the sacrifices out there. You know, they be casting spells and shit, doing a lot of dark shit in LA. So that's why they uh showed LA going down first. Right? And then you seen other places, you know, getting washed away, but it was LA first. Right? Then they know a lot of, you know, a lot of your white celebrities out there, they be, you know, doing they little bullshit with the adrenochrome. They be on they little fucked up shit out there too. So they basically they like showing you like, yeah, it's a wrap for us. Yeah, that's why they made that movie. Everywhere they was going, everything was getting washed away. Everything. They couldn't go nowhere. Right? They made it in the end though. Right? They had to basically hide themselves in this big ass little, you could say, shelter, or a big ass little tunnel, right? So that's showing you how your reptilians, your Pleiadians, and your pedophiles gotta hide themselves from us destroying their ass, but they can't hide. You can't hide from us. We gonna get you. You can't hide. Y'all been hiding for the longest now, but you can't hide no more. We didn't already got to your ass anyway, so you can't hide. You can't hide. Y'all can keep on sending your little subliminal messages, fucking with our people, fucking with our little children, our young children that's innocent. You can keep doing all that bullshit, but it ain't gonna work no more. Cause it's a wrap for y'all. It ain't gonna work no more. Y'all subliminal messages is not gonna work no more. Cause the energy on the planet gonna start rising so high to where they ain't even gonna be able to send the messages out no more. That shit ain't gonna work. We just gonna ignore them. Motherfuckers ain't even gonna pay attention to the bullshit like that no more. Motherfuckers ain't gonna pay attention. All right. So the whole deal about this whole subliminal messages thing is basically about sending you messages. Like I say, it could be perpetrated off of your consciousness of what you are thinking of, or it could be from the cosmic realms. That's what the whole subliminal message is all about. Now, if we get into the whole basis of cosmic subliminal messages, it's all around you. Like I said again, you can think about something on a spiritual level, and then you may get on your TV and you see something you was thinking about. That could be a message the ancestors wanted to send you. Like I said, you gonna know the difference. You get on your phone, you may see a number. You may see 999, so that means you are in a state of completing one cycle in your life and going into another cycle. That's a subliminal message. Like I said with the music, you may hear a song come on that you was thinking about, and that song may have a subliminal message in that, right? The rapper or the singer may say something that you was thinking about. That's a subliminal message. So the ancestors allowed one specific song to come on, maybe the radio or on your Spotify or your YouTube music, wherever you listen to music on, to send you a certain subliminal message that you need to hear to help you ascend and remember who you are, or to give you a confirmation that you are on the right path of remembering who you are. It happens to me all the time. Cause I'm in alignment with the cosmos. I'm in alignment with with the ancestral energy. I'm in alignment. That's why I'm on here teaching. I'm walking my divinity, doing what I gotta do. Cause I'm in alignment with that energy. So me being in alignment with that energy, they send me subliminal messages directly. In everything. It could be a subliminal message in food. Like I said, it could be in anything. Food, TV, another person, anything. As I said, subliminal messages is all around you. You just have to realize it. And you have to realize what is this message for. But you have to know the difference. Got to know the difference. All right? You got to know the difference. The cosmic realms, they know who you are. They know who I am. They know exactly who I am, and I know who they are. I know that I'm not alone. I know I am divinely guided and divinely protected by the cosmic forces. They are manifested in me. So anything that I need to know or anything that I want to know, they are going to give me that information. Far as, like I said, the music, what you seeing, or it could be food, it could be any way we can connect to you on the subliminal state. It could be to where you may fantasize by a girl, you may fantasize about a girl that you want to attract in your life, then you fuck around and get on the internet and see that same girl that you was fantasizing about on the internet. That could be a subliminal message. You might fuck around, go onto her page, see she's single. You may fuck around, hit her up. You might fuck around and get into some shit with her. You never know. That may be a message from the cosmic realms that's the woman that you need to be with. That's how this shit works. But like I said, you have to be aware of that type of message that's being directed to you. I'm always receiving subliminal messages, always, every day, and I understand them and I acknowledge them and I understand what they mean. Right? You ever hear about your ears ringing? Right? My ears always ringing. I'm all because I'm also a clairvoyant and I'm also a psychic. So You ever hear your ears ringing, right? The reason why you hearing your ears ringing is because certain cosmic forces is trying to send you a message. So basically, they hitting your ear. You know, it's that energy going straight into your ears, and that high pitch you hear, that's a vibration you hearing. That's an energy. So that pitch you hearing, that's a vibration you hearing, right? And if you ain't aware, right, because you may hear the pitch in your ear, but then you could fuck around and hear what they trying to tell you, and you fuck around and ignore it because you on some other shit. But no, they tried to tell you what they was trying, but you didn't hear, you know. Or you could just be sitting around thinking about some shit, and some shit come into your mind. That was the message that they uh was trying to direct to you. That's how it worked, right? And then you got to remember, you have chakras all over your body. Your ears have chakras. You got chakras all over your body. And every chakra on you carries an energetic state to it. So the cosmic forces understand that your whole body is a whole cosmic field of energy. So they send you, certain messages, uh, in certain parts to your body. They can do that because they don't have to just do the ears. They can do certain different parts of your body to send you a message. Certain people can send certain people can get information and shit through your ether, all type of shit, yeah, everywhere. All right, this is the shit that goes on when we talking about the cosmos, when we talk about these spiritual forces you dealing with. The spiritual subliminal messages, they're way more different than the physical subliminal messages. They're way more helpful and they're way more pure than the physical. That's why you need to understand that you are not alone. You be thinking you alone, you alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. The only reason why you feel that you are alone is because you can't see no damn body. But you don't realize you don't need to see anybody, because everybody that you can see without can connect with you the way you want to be connected with. So the ones you can't see, they are the ones that connect with you directly and understand the connection you don't have between each other. So this is why your spiritual forces, they be telling you all type of shit because they know who you are. You don't need to see them. You could just feel the energy, feel the vibration, feel the harmonic energy around you. You don't have to see them. You don't have to see them. That's why I explained in my last video uh about the ancestors, and about why, uh or about being alone and why you're not alone and all that shit. That's why I explained that. Right? So The subliminal messages. These messages go all around. Like I said, every single day go all around. It's always messages being passed around. It's all type of messages being passed around. All type of messages. Some good, some bad. Excuse me, but it's all type of messages. So you you gotta understand what message is meant to be heard and what message is not to be heard. You gotta understand the difference. It's a difference between the cosmic world and the physical world, like I've been explaining. The cosmic world, you ain't seeing no bullshit ass subliminal Coca-Cola commercials, BK commercials. You ain't seeing that shit in the cosmos. You seeing just pure greatness, and all this shit came from you, right? But then as soon as you leave those cosmic realms, you come back to the physical. You seeing nothing but bullshit. McDonald's commercials and shit promoting all this bullshit, some shit that shouldn't even be down here. So you seeing the real of who you are, the real of who we are, and then you come back here and you see the bullshit. See nothing but bullshit being down here. And you start to notice the messages that they try to send out to keep you from going to that real world you come from. I'm not homophobic, but I don't give a fuck. I have to say what I have to say. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to teach you who you are or remind you of who you are. I come from the early 2000 era, right? I landed here in 2001, right? So I come from the early when the 2000s was starting to, you know, shit was starting to get good. Shit was starting to be different, right? The commercials, like I said, the commercials I've always seen was never like how they are now, right? We never had commercials where you seeing two Y chromosomes or two X chromosomes kissing on each other. You never seen that, even in my day or before I came back in the 90s, 80s, 70s. You never seen that. But now you get your ass on TV, turn on your damn TV, you seeing all type of commercials with men dressed like women, women dressed like men. Then you think you see a woman, and that's a whole man. Then you think you see a man, that's a whole woman. You got men on the, on the TV, kissing each other. Then you got the women kissing each other. Now, I'm not homophobic, but I don't want to see no shit like that. Why do we even got to show that? Y'all wasn't showing it then, so why the fuck you got to show it now? Because those are subliminal messages. Those are messages that is being placed and casted upon to our generation. Right? Because we know now that our oppressors have an agenda with this whole homosexuality shit. They have an agenda to force that down everybody's throat. They want everybody to be with that shit. And if you ain't with it, they got a problem with you. The whole world gonna hate you. They gonna try to sacrifice you, kill you, burn you, do anything they can to make you like you're a bad person. When all this time you just explaining that's what's being placed on our young generation is unnatural and this is not normal. Right? But we will be considered homophobic. Right? We would be considered homophobic because we ain't with this shit. They just want you to shut the fuck up and allow them to do their spell casting and do their little subliminal messages onto our younger generation. But then when you like, nah, fuck that. I don't want my babies. I don't want my babies, my little babies or my nieces and nephews seeing that shit. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't cool. Keep that shit because remember they got their own channel, don't they? They got their own channel. Keep that shit on their channel. Don't have that on every motherfucking channel to where motherfuckers got to see this shit. And then look, they created their own channel, right? More subliminal messages. So now you got a channel where you seeing all that shit on there. Like I said, I'm not a homophobic, but you got to get the message that they are trying to cast out upon us. That shit is not natural. It was never here on the rim. It's unnatural. You feel what I'm saying? It's unnatural. But they pitted here doing their little subliminal messages. Trying to get everybody to be with that shit. So you you have to understand, okay? I'm being told all of these things. I'm being told all these different type of things and messages, but shit, which one is real? What message that I'm being told is real? Which one is real? I don't even know now. Cause I'm just being told so much shit. Right? You don't even know what message is real. You gotta be tapped in and understand what the fuck is real and what ain't real. Messages are all around you. You got the real messages, then you got the bullshit messages. Like I told you, everything on the rim talks to you. Everything talks to us directly, energetically. You just have to be on the same vibration as everything that's on the rim so you can talk back to it. A tree talks, the sun talks. Nature itself talks. The ocean talks. Everything on the rim talks. You just have to listen. What messages are being passed around on a spiritual state? It's a lot of messages. You can stand your ass outside for 10 minutes, even though time ain't real, but you can stand outside for 10 minutes and just out of nowhere just gain some information that you need to take, like literally. Because that's the power, the power of nature. That's the power. And that's just being outside. You didn't get that from watching TV. That's just outside. You don't even you don't even realize the messages that's always being directed to you. You don't even realize it. The real messages I'm talking about. Right now, me speaking to you, I am sending you what? A subliminal message that you need to wake the fuck up and see what the fuck is going on. This is a message. The ancestors wanted me to get over here and talk to you. Or make you remember about the messages that have been passed around the room. Peace to the ancestors. Um, these uh these messages these messages are, like I said, continuously being shared around, being passed around continuously. That's why, like I said, that's why I don't know why people be shocked. You know, when people be getting information from the spiritual realms, I don't know why you be shocked. Why are you shocked for? This is normal. You a God. You are directly connected to the spiritual realm. So why are you shocked by getting reminded of who you are? Don't be shocked. Motherfucker run straight to the YouTube. Oh my God, I was just told. Why are you shocked? That's you God. Don't be surprised. You don't need to be surprised by that. You need to stop being surprised by the bullshit subliminals they send you down here on the physical realm, and realize what they trying to tell you. Right? That's why you need to go watch the movie They Live. The movie They Live is basically about the shit I'm telling you right now. Everything in the movie They Live was all subliminal messages. Right? You remember when he was walking around the street, right? Old dude was walking around the streets, right? And he was looking at shit with the glasses on, because the glasses was like basically that was representing like the third eye being open, right? Right, your third eye is basically, they will say, your first eye, because this eye allows you to see past this physical. These two eyes is not really your real eyes. Your third eye is your real eye. That's the eye of truth. That's the eye of knowing. That's the eye of I see. I really see. I can't see with these. I see with the third eye. I really see. So them glasses was allowing him to see past this physical. So as he was starting to uh walk the streets with the glasses on, the nigga was seeing uh what the fuck they had going for us. Right? He was seeing the messages that they were sending us, right? Like, okay, now hiring, then he got the glasses on, come be a slave, right? Now hiring, you won't see nothing bad in that. Or they hiring, they looking for some workers. But then with them glasses, oh, come be a slave. You like, oh damn, that's fucked up, right? You see uh a poster, right, for a restaurant, right, like Mickey D's or something, Burger King, and motherfuckers say uh or like say Subway, right? They say eat fresh, right? You put the glasses on, You will see some bullshit. You will see pores in your body, some shit like that. You like, damn, like that was the shit he was seeing. He was seeing past the bullshit that they was hiding from us. He was seeing the real message that they have for us. He was seeing it. That's why they was trying to kill his ass, because they knew he knew, right? That's why when he told the one broad, he like, you ugly as fuck. She got mad. She started calling like, hey, he sees, right? Everybody start fucking what they watch. They like, hey, he sees, he sees, he sees. We need to fuck around and kill, right? And the police came. They like, hey, buddy, just come with us so we can beat the fuck out of you, right? He like, hell no. Right, he fuck around still on them. He had to kill both of them. You feel me? He had to kill both of them. Old dude like, man, why you killing? He like, hey man, motherfuckers I'm killing, these is not regular people, right? Because they was really reptilians, but they was calling them aliens, but they was really reptilians though, right? He was basically seeing, I forgot their names in the movies. I had watched it, I forgot their names in the movies though. But he was seeing through the bullshit. TV, he was seeing how they was promoting lies with the TV shit, right? Then he went into the channel 54. Then he seen them motherfuckers had all type of shit going on. Motherfuckers was having parties and shit with all the elites and shit, the pedophiles and shit, blood drink. They was all in that building together. Then it showed you how the reptilians was getting in and out of the rim. It showed you that. That was a powerful scene though. I never caught that. I'm like, damn, what the? Yeah, they showed you the whole setup of how this shit go. Cause remember, your reptilians, they do get in through a portal. This is what CERN is responsible for. CERN be allowing these extraterrestrial beings to get in and out of the rim. That's why they be in there opening up portals and shit. And I was told that they use holographic technology to let these certain extraterrestrial beings in. That's what CERN all about, right? So they was showing you basically what CERN be on and what they've been doing for a while now. So this whole subliminal message shit, this whole shit I'm explaining, this shit is there and there. Basically, they live. It's all one big movie. You got motherfuckers playing the major role, then you got motherfuckers in the background. We the guys, we the ones in the background, right? We all the way in the background, right? Because you got certain motherfuckers just in the background, so they just right behind the motherfuckers that's playing the leading role. Then you got motherfuckers all the way in the back. So I'm all the way in the back, right? I'm all the way in the back because I know what the fuck is going on. I know what they doing, so I'm all the way in the back. But even though I'm all the way in the back, I still see what the fuck they doing though. We still see. Even though you got me in the back, I see what the fuck you doing. I don't even gotta be in front to see what the fuck you got going on. It's really good to be in the back, because being in the back, you get to study what the fuck going on in the front. Cause if you behind, just a little bit behind the motherfucker in the front, you still getting to see what the fuck they doing. But if you all the way in the back, that gives you the opportunity to study what the fuck is going on in the front of you. You feel what I'm saying? So we in the back, right? We in the back of the line. They don't want us to get to the front of the line, because we get to the front of the line, we gonna whoop their ass. And we gonna stand in front of the line, and we gonna kick everybody else's ass out. We gonna kick some ass. And that's what they don't want to happen. So by them uh doing their little subliminal messages, you know, casting their certain spells, they keeping us in the back. They don't want us to get to the front. They don't want us moving motherfuckers out the way to get to that front. They don't want that. They don't want us to get to the front. They want us in the back. Stay your ass in the back. Don't come up here. So you in the back just right, but you studying. Damn, you like that, like man, nigga move. You know, you trying to get motherfuckers move. Nah, motherfuckers ain't move. You gotta stay in the back. You gotta study them. What the fuck is going on up there? What they got going on? What they doing? What they doing up there? Right? That's how we is. What they doing? It's something they got going on. Right? They got something going on. You gotta know what the fuck they got going on. So that's why I said you have to see the messages. You have to see why they want you in the back. Why they trying to keep you stuck. You got to see why being spiritual, or I ain't gonna say being spiritual, but why you being a god and walking in your divinity, being a god or being a goddess, why they don't like that shit here. Because they want to keep your ass in the back. They don't want you to see that they fucking live. They don't want you to see they live. Right? Make your own black people, make these little unfunny ass movies, right? Uh Promoting black people to be street people, right? That disrespect they women and that are bad fathers and all that shit. All that shit is subliminal messages. All of it. That's what I said. You gotta get what the fuck they got going on up there. You gotta get what they got going on, God. You gotta get up there. What the fuck is going on? Why back here I'm exposed to all this bullshit, but up there it's like it's a different type of vibe going on. What's going on? So now I'm figuring these motherfuckers out, figuring out what the fuck they're doing. Now I'm like, man, I gotta tell all the people in the back with me, hey, we need to fight and get the fuck up there. Fuck being in the back, we gotta get up there. You know what's in the Bible? Uh, it's gonna come a point of energy where the first is gonna be last and the last is gonna be first. We was first, but then we were taught to be last. But now we are back here to become first again and make the ones that was first be last and stay last forever. Right? This is what we here to do. So you you gotta find out how to get to the front of that line. How do I get to the front of the line? I have to enlighten myself. I have to understand and know why I'm in the back of the line. Okay, I'm in the back of the line for a reason. It's a reason why I'm not as probably successful, or probably what they would call successful, or probably rich, or probably a lot of motherfuckers like me, because of who I am. This is why I'm in the back of the line. But the motherfuckers that are not like me, they in the front of the line, they chilling. They eating good, right? Everybody eating good. Motherfuckers doing their thing. Motherfuckers eating good, talking to each other, having a good old time, good old shindig, but you in the back of the line. Right? You in the back of that line. Cold than motherfucker outside. You trying to get to the front. But who you are, you'll never be able to make it to the front of the line. So now you got to think of a game plan to get to the front. How do I get to the front of the line? Let's think about that. How I get to the front of the line? Can I just bum rush and fight motherfuckers off to get in front of the line? Nah, it don't work like that. Because they already gonna know what you trying to do. They gonna knock your ass off. They gonna put your ass back in the back of the line. So the way I get to the front of the line is by me ignoring all of these bullshit ass messages that they are trying to place onto me. I have to understand who I am as a god or as a goddess. I have to understand what I am connected to. I should not try to be like these people that's in the front of the line because I am a god. I didn't come down here to be like everybody else. I didn't come down here to fit in. I came down here to heal my planet and raise the frequency of our people. So I have to stop watching the TV. I have to stop being on the internet. Or if I am watching TV or watching the internet, I should be more mindful and more aware of what I want to consume. Okay, I'm on the internet. All right, let me look up some things that are gonna put me in a higher state. Right. So let me go watch one of these gods talk, or one of these goddesses talk, or let me listen to some singing bowls. Let me listen to Brother Malcolm X. Let me listen to Martin Luther King. Let me listen to things that heal me and send me the messages that I need to hear and that I want to hear. Not watching and eradicating my mind in some shit that's meant for me to hear to keep my mind eradicated. So I have to work on self. I have to do that shadow work. I have to cut off the bullshit messages and come to the real message, come to the real solution of what I need to hear. I am everything and everything is me. I am connected to everything on the rim because I created it. My soul is who I am. I am not this body. This body is my instrument. So I came here to use my instrument to do the spiritual work that I signed up for and that I designed cosmically. The money cannot save me. The money is not going to stop these low vibratory subliminal messages from being passed around onto the gods. The money not going to do that. So I got to leave the money shit alone because that's still connected to the physical. I have to fully dismiss myself from anything that's keeping me at the front of the line or keeping me from slowly getting to the front of the line. I need to stay in the back. I need to stay in the back of the line. Work on myself. Remember who I am. Remember what the fuck I came here to do. And then when I remember who I am, and everybody else in the back of the line remember who they are, and or after I'm done teaching them who they are, then that's when we bum rush everybody and fuck up everybody else who's at the head of the line. That's how you get to the front, by remembering who you are. Everybody on the rim is doing the same thing. Everybody, oh, gotta get some money, gotta get some money. I gotta be like this, I gotta be like that, I gotta be better than everybody. Everybody want to be at the front of the line, but don't nobody want to go to the back because the back of the line don't feel good. You just, right? You just looking at shit. You don't want to be you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to do that. Cause the ones that's at the back of the line that has been their entire life, we didn't stop looking. We didn't accept it being at the back of the line. We ain't even looking no more. We just hey, that's just what they doing up there. They've been doing that shit since I've been here. They've been sending them subliminal messages, doing their little bullshit, casting their little spell rituals and all that old shit, doing their little moon rituals. They've been doing that shit forever. I don't even pay no mind. I'm just working on myself, raising my vibration so I can take the motherfuckers down. But I need more to help me take these motherfuckers down. Right. We have had so many beings here that have been in the back of the line that have tried to get everybody else to go to the back of the line. But a lot of people have not listened. You had your Bobby Hemmett, Dr. Malachi Yorks. And the list goes on and on. You had a lot of people that tried to, and still people today that's still trying to get you to go to the back of the line. And trying to get you to see who's at the front of the line. Who's doing the spell casting? Who is the one doing the damage? What's really going on? What is the whole matrix about? Right? Motherfuckers talk about we in the matrix, but motherfuckers don't really understand what the matrix is all about. You gotta understand what the matrix is about before you can say it's a matrix. I understand what it's about, so that's why I said, oh yeah, we're the matrix, but I don't even say it. I just understand this is just what the fuck we are at right now. All right. This is it. We are at the point to where we don't know what's real. We don't know. We don't know what's real. We don't know what the fuck is fake. Cause we just being told all these bullshit ass lies. We don't know what the fuck is real. All of these messages are being passed around. We don't know what the fuck real. We don't know. We just stuck. We don't know. We don't know no more. We don't know. So understand the messages you are being directed to. Understand these messages. And understand the difference between these messages. All right, this is a bullshit message. All right, this message resonates with me more. All right, so okay, more and more. Okay, now I know the difference between these messages. Now I know what messages is meant for me and what ain't meant for me. Right? You got to know the difference. You got to understand. Not all your black people is on your side. A lot of them is here to keep your ass trying to get to the front of the line. They trying to get you to go to the front of the line. Be a little house nigga. Go to the front of the line. You don't want to be in the back. Chill out with all that woke shit. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere out here, right? Same shit they showed you in they live. Move the one nigga, he was homeless in the motherfucker. Then they see that nigga with a tuxedo. nigga, nigga had the tuxedo drinking wine. That nigga like, oh, everybody sells out. It's just a normal part of life. Right, that's what they want you to do. And you get your own black people that do that. And then try to DNA sales as real people. Real nigga, ain't no nothing real about you. You sold out. You sold your own people out for some chump change. Just so you could be at the front of the line. Everybody a revolutionary when they ain't got shit. Or when they think they don't have shit, but then when they get they shit, all that shit gone. Oh, stop blaming the white man. Stop. Right. Their whole demeanor change. Right? So you gotta understand not all your people with you. A lot of your people against your ass. They not all with you. That's why they be making that trash ass music and repeating them trash ass lyrics to your ass. Over and over again, having your mind eradicated and all that bullshit. Cause they trying to get your ass to be at the front of the line. That's why. right? So understand who you are. Understand these messages. Understand the subliminal messages that are being passed around. Understand the cosmic messages. The ancestors and the cosmic forces probably want you to stop paying attention to the bullshit and pay more attention to who you are. Pay more attention to the cosmic realms. That's why they sing certain numbers. Like I said, certain energy symbols to get you to get back on your shit. All right, that's why we do that. It's why I'm on here teaching you every day, doing what I gotta do to teach you so you can get back to who you really are. Yeah, the shit they show you is, like I said, is very entertaining. Yes, it was entertaining to me at one point. Had me doing weird shit, thinking the shit was normal. Because I was stuck in their messages they was placing on me. But then I had to get out of it. And after I got out of it, I seen it wasn't really that hard at all. I just had to realize that it's here to damage me and not heal me. Why you think a lot of our people are asleep? Why you think motherfuckers can't wake up? Because they listening to the bullshit. And then certain motherfuckers that is awakened still not awakened to real shit. Cause a lot of motherfuckers going around saying they black Israelites and knowing they but damn so lying. You not no damn black Israelite. A lot of motherfuckers going around saying Jesus is still real, lying like a motherfucker, and claiming they woke. I don't give a fuck if you woke enough to understand that all vegan food is not vegan and some of that shit is real human meat. They could be, or holographic meat they could be using. I don't give a fuck if you know some shit about that. Do you still know about who the fuck is at the front of the line? And do you know why you are at the back of the line knowing all this shit about the motherfuckers at the front of the line? That's what I want to know. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so a lot of people can't wake up because they too gone in these messages. They too gone in the shit. They too gone. They too gone. They gotta get out. They gotta get out this bullshit. They gotta escape this system. Like I said, the messages is all around you, everywhere, all around you, all type of messages, and they been around you. It ain't just 2020, 2021, 20. They been around you. You just never noticed it. I never noticed it until I woke up and seen like, okay, I understand what the fuck going on. You got to see what the fuck going on. What is going on? Why the fuck do we got these commercials showing this bull? Why? What the fuck is? Why every black movie got to be the same motherfucking title? Why always got to be a nigga from the hood that's fucked up, don't got a father, all that old shit? Why is it like that? All subliminal messages. A message of that's who you are, and that's what your people is all about. Why can't we get a movie about a black goddess or a black god that remembers who the fuck he is? Why we can't get a movie like that? Right, because the shit wouldn't sell. Right, motherfuckers don't want to see that, and the reason why we want to see that because motherfuckers' minds is fucked up. Nigga, if they came out with a movie called "I'm Him" or "I'm Her" or "I Remember," and it was about a black goddess or a black god remembering who they are, nigga, nobody would want to watch that. Only motherfuckers like me or other woke motherfuckers will watch the shit. Nobody would want to watch it. The motherfuckers be like, man, that movie corny. And they have made certain movies that was like that though. I forgot what the movie was called. I watched it. It was a black teenager. He was a young teenager, and this nigga had powers. Right, he had superpowers. He had all type of superpowers, real shit, and he was living in the hood. I forgot what the shit was called. Right, he was doing some powerful shit. I just forgot what the fuck it was called. But if they made a movie though, showing more though of who we are, nigga, nobody will want to watch that. Cause it would be so many messages in that movie. It would be crazy. But those are the messages that motherfuckers would wanna get. Motherfuckers would still be missing the messages. Motherfuckers wouldn't be getting it. Why he meditate? Why he in the sun? Why he talk to the ancestors? Motherfuckers wouldn't even get it. We would be the only ones that get it. That's tapped in like that. So you have to understand their whole preference of why they do the shit they do to us, because they want to get you to see and feel and believe and lose yourself in their lies. So these messages are being directed to you for a fucking reason, to keep your ass lost. You have to understand the messages and what they are trying to tell you. Get out the system, realize who the fuck you are. Remember who you are. See through the lies. See through the lenses. All right, you gotta see through it. All right. hopefully you enjoyed this video. Uh, make sure to tap in with yourself. Like always, like I've always preached to you or tell you. Um, hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. Hopefully you meditate on this lesson and really gain true cosmic information off of what I just taught you. Um, peace to the gods, peace to the ancestors, and to the planet. Once again, uh, peace back to Sirius X headquarters. Peace to all the gods that's up there in the cosmos, and the goddesses as well, and to our other beings that are out there cosmically. Um, I'ma probably be, if not tomorrow or today, not tomorrow, today. Uh, I'ma probably be dropping another lesson. Speaking personally more on energetic communication. Uh, because I think that's something that our people really need to understand. That, like I said, we don't need to talk out of here. We don't need to talk out of here. Energy speaks for itself, right? But talking is energy as well. But I don't have to talk though. My vibration can speak for itself, right? So I'm gonna be, like I said, not tomorrow. Uh, well, it all depends on what the ancestors need me to talk about. But if if the ancestors don't need me to talk about anything else, then I most definitely today I'm gonna be talking morely about energetic communication, um, and how you can uh, use it uh, based within you. So, with that being said, is law, growth, and knowledge. Peace to you. Uh, you be safe out there. And I would like to tell you, Ashe and peace.